welcome to NCW episode 23. I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, NeoXtreme, and we are coming to you live from St. Louis, Missouri, with a stack card for you here tonight. We have just finished with NCW Unforgettable. It was an unforgettable night, but we are on our way towards NCW Storm. But also this week we are starting the NCW All Stars Tournament. But anyway, that is an entire different section of this 2 months worth of entertainment. But we are kicking things off tonight with Flynn Adams challenging the hardcore champion Evan Edwards. We thought he was going to lose that title at Unforgettable in that triple threat match. However, not the case. He went the entire month undefeated, still undefeated. Will Flynn Adams be able to be the man to take the hardcore championship? And next, after last night, we saw new NCW Undisputed Tag Team Champions in the form of the Kings of Darkness, Trevor Lee White and Manhunter. Dlan wants a little bit of payback tonight, where he looks to go one-on-one with Trevor Lee White. Of course, Angel Rameriz, Manhunter, will be at ringside. And next, we have a triple threat Ironman match, or an Ironman dance as we like to call it, as we have Tommy A. Hawkins, Roy Noland, and Clark Oliver Morrison. The winner of this match will become the next #1 contender for the NCW Intercontinental Championship at NCW Storm. 30 minutes, 3 men, every pin count, every second count. Who is going to be the one standing tall by the end of the 30 minutes? And next we see the return of the Lashley brothers in action as they look to go 2 on 2 against the Ventura brothers, which will be the most dominant the most dominant brothers in this match. We're going to find out now, 4th match. But we move on as we got the King of Chaos, King Gutta, going one-on-one with the former Cruiserweight #1 contender, Angel Jr. Angel Jr. seeking retribution against those who have messed with his family. King Gutta on that list. Not to mention, Gutta, last time we saw him, he beat Diego Crimson. So of course, Angel Jr. looking to get some retribution against his tag team partner, against Mr. Money for Chaos. And next we have Unstable versus the returning World Elite for one night only, possibly, as we have the Intercontinental Champion Eddie Knight, the new King of the Ring Champion Ken Phillips, and of course the French main event Corvo Jack. Unstable felt like there was no other 6-man teams out there that could beat him. Could we find the answer in the form of World Elite? And then moving on to our main event, we have Colt Tyson versus the new NCW Undisputed Champion David Cassity. David Cassity requested this match. Colt Tyson defeated him in the King of the Ring Championship Tournament. However, if Colt Tyson wins this match, then he will have 6 points added to his name in the NCW All Stars Tournament. But of course, to make sure there's no screwy finishes, David Cassity requested this to be under Extreme Rules match stipulation. Does David Cassity have what it takes to beat Colt Tyson after just recently defeating Okada for the Undisputed Championship? We'll find out in our main event. But first, we kick things off with the Hardcore Championship. The following match is an Extreme Rules match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Hardcore Championship. And here comes the former NCW Undisputed Tag Team Champion, the pretty boy, Flynn Adams. Flynn Adams ready to go tonight. Haven't seen him in action since the Tag Team #1 Contenders Tournament, where he was eliminated, I believe, by... Was it Death Club or was it the Kings of Darkness? Either way, now looking to see how well he does in his first ever singles championship. But of course he might think this is an easy victory because of what happened at NCW Unforgettable. That was an amazing triple threat match for the hardcore championship between El Texico, Evan Edwards, and Roy Noland, especially the latter of the trio. They tore the house down, they tore each other apart, but ultimately Evan Edwards still undefeated in NCW. Get that Flynn out. Look how easy he is taking it, but of course we know what he is capable of, at least in singles in tag competition. We haven't seen much of what he can do in singles action. So this may be a challenge in on its own for Flynn Adams. But here comes the hardcore champion Evan Edwards, stitched up after his hardcore title match, because it was a war. It was blood, it was chaos, and it was everything that hardcore championship means to NCW. But now, will it be time for a new dawning of a new champ? Or will Evan Edwards stand tall at the end of this one? Look at that, he is soaking it in. A month-long undefeated streak. He is currently (5-0) in NCW. Will he make it 6-0 tonight? And that's what it's all about. That championship that demands your blood, your sweat, your tears, and your body. And introducing the challenger. He is a former NCW Undisputed Tag Team Champion, the pretty boy, Flynn Adams. And introducing the champion, he is the NCW Hardcore Champion, the Mexican Sensation, Evan Edwards. This man debuted for the hardcore title right after NCW Dynasty, defeating El Texico. Then he went on to defend the title against Will Ospreay, Diz, and G's, before successfully defending it in a triple threat match against both El Texico and Roy Noland. That has so far been his career thus far. Nothing but success. But will it all come crashing to an end against the pretty boy? Here we go. Flynn Adams in the gold tights. Evan Edwards in the gold and black pants. And here we go, Irish whip into the corner. Oh, just slams his face head first into the second turnbuckle. As Evan Edwards goes for the first weapon possibly of the match. What's he looking for here? Better hurry up because Flynn Adams has locked his eyes on the target. And a sledgehammer right to the ribcage. And doesn't stop after one shot. He goes for a second before dropping the weapon and into the ring apron. Kick to the side of the head. Flynn Adams in trouble. Oh, elbow drop to the back of the skull. Face being driven into the mat. Into the outside mat. And here we go, Irish whip stumbles. Nearly running into that steel steps. Speaking of, Flynn Adams able to run the champion into the stairs. But what's he thinking here? As the champion writhing around in pain, Flynn Adams looking to go on the assault here. Looking back body drop possibly, but no. Evan Edwards lands on his feet into the DDT. And Flynn Adams goes down hard. And into the stairs for the challenger. And another big wind-up elbow drop across the back of the head. Look at that. Breakdance leg drop. As Evan Edwards telling him to bring it on. He's definitely gained some confidence since becoming a hardcore champion. There's that open palm strike. As Flynn Adams gets whipped back into the ring. And here we go. Another elbow drop across the back of the skull. And now looking to end it early. Looking for the silent treatment. Oh, and that could be it for Flynn Adams. Hooks the leg. Evan Edwards going to retain. Take his streak to 6. And yes, he does. Evan Edwards making short work of the challenger. When you're fighting for that hardcore title, you do not fight for you don't get paid by the hour. But you gotta believe that triple threat match is what broke him through that barrier of becoming that top-notch champion. Look at that, he is still staggered, possibly from the injuries from last night. But an easy title defense for him tonight. Who will be next in line to challenge for the NCW Hardcore Championship? Look at that beautiful title. If I had the money for a replica, I'd make it. But either way, your champ, Evan Edwards, still undefeated. Here we go, second match of the night. And here comes the former NCW Undisputed Tag Team Champions at some point. But of course they are both former NCW Intercontinental Champions. But here comes Dlan Neirch and Angel Rameriz losing the gold at Unforgettable. It was a 4-on-2 situation that they just could not deal with. But Dlan Neirch, he's not set on that loss. He is set on getting his next victory, and that will come in the form of defeating one half of the new NCW Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Cyborg Trevor Lee White. And we saw how far Dlan Neirch went in the NCW King of the Ring Championship Tournament. Same with Angel Rameriz. They made it to the final 16 before being eliminated in the tournament. By Sean O'Connor and Corvo Jack. But here comes... But Trevor Lee White was also eliminated by Sean O'Connor. Either way, here comes the new tag team champs. First time we are seeing either one of these two men with the gold. Look at that. That lantern lighting the path to their success. Normally you see Seth Goldman leading the troops, but not tonight. He is focused on the NCW All Stars Tournament, where he will be participating in Block B. Andy Reid will be participating in Block A. So for the next 2 months, these men will be alone on NCW television. You asked yourself, who would you trust more? The cyborg with no human emotion, or the Manhunter with no human emotion? I guess if a path of destruction is left, it doesn't matter who's in the charge, as long as somebody gets hurt. Wait, did Manhunter just eat a sheep and wear its face to the ring? But you see it here, folks. I never thought they'd actually win the tag team titles, but hey, numbers game does it. The number game changed the deal. And here we go, Cyborg versus Neirch. And oh! Trevor Lee White with a cutter, just bringing down Dlan Neirch. But Dlan Neirch not shaken from being dropped like that. Here we go, lock up. And Trevor Lee White overpowering Dlan Neirch, pushing him into the corner. We're going to see a clean break. Seems like it. There we go. Fix it. Ooh, right across the throat with that top rope. And Neirch hook now off the rope. Neirch in trouble. Ooh, collision. Neirch looking to take advantage. And turns it around into an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. The tag champs looking to keep this momentum going. The former tag champs looking to regain some momentum after losing the belt. And here we go. Oh, tossing him right across. Nearly tossed him out of the ring with that ungodly power. But a quick enziguri turns everything around. And here we go, looking pop up. Oh, thought he was looking for a hurricanrana, but no, got caught with that power bomb. And here we go, big fisherman suplex. They say machines don't feel pain, but I'm pretty sure he's feeling this after that explosive snap German suplex. Dlan Neirch is enraged tonight. But we don't really see this man go flying. Let's see what he's got in mind here. Big double axe handle across the side of the head. Top of the head, I should say. And now, looking for a gut wrench suplex. Shot to the face, and here he goes, looking for, oh, that big somersault drop onto the knee. As Neirch just staring down at the new tag team champion, the man that's holding his half of the championship. Shot to the back now. But the cyborg, Northern Light suplex. Dlan Neirch looking to put it away. Neirch, and that could be it. Hooks the leg. Ooh, but foot slipped under the bottom rope. Perhaps a mistake made by the former champion. And now the current champ looking to take advantage of that mishap as he dropped Dlan Neirch on the back of his neck with that back suplex. And here he goes, big clothesline. Ducked the one from Neirch. Here he goes, backdrop. Neirch back to his feet, back in pain, and here he goes, big spine buster. There's the Cyborg now looking to put it away, but no, Neirch able to get out of harm's way. Here he goes, a back suplex of his own. Neirch once again looking for that somersault knee drop. This is the Neirch we saw in the tournament all the way up to round 4. He was just unstoppable power. Big headbutt there, but Snapmare bringing down the former champ. Oh, able to dodge the drop kick. And here he goes, looking to put him away with another Neirch, but no, Trevor Lee White able to stop him. And here he goes, up on the shoulders. Oh, and that could be it. The cyber drop. And no, Neirch able to kick out. Shit, I don't even have a name for that. Normally it's called the Terminator Spike, but... I guess you'd call it the White Breaker, since his name is Trevor Lee White. But, oh, big slingshot spear, cutting down Neirch. And here he goes, looking to snap the arm. Oh, trying to cut away that power, make it hard for Neirch to get a grip when your nerves are tingling. And here he goes into the corner. What does the Cyborg have in mind here? Hanging up Neirch in the tree of woe position. And a kick to the midsection. Neirch dropped to the ground. I'm not sure if it was on the back of his neck or on the top of his head, but either way. Trevor Lee White tried to go for the cover. Could not get more than a 1 count. Neirch now Irish whip into the corner. Boot to the face by the Cyborg. Here we go, big shot to the face. Knocked out Neirch in the middle of the ring, and here we go. Trevor Lee White looking to fly here. Oh, and a beautiful blockbuster, or a neck breaker, one or the other. Manhunter, Andrew Rameriz, they've been surprisingly quiet in this match, and here we go. The Death Claw. Is Neirch gonna pass out? Or will he be able to break the grip? Looks like he just released him. And now looking to go to the top rope. What's he thinking here? The Cyber Stomp. 1, 2, 3. And the tag team champions continuing to build momentum towards the inevitable rematch with Rameriz and Neirch. Boom, right on the... Look at that, that man is dangerous. Neirch didn't tap out, he didn't pass out, but he was out enough to know that impending doom was about to follow. As this Cyber Stomp put him away. And look at that, hand raised in the air in front of his tag team partner. Seems like the Kings of Darkness are fine without the other two kings to support them.